Hello everyone, and welcome back to True Tales. Today's story is a heartwarming reminder that each of us has unique talents hidden inside. With the right mindset, dedication, and consistent practice, we can shine in anything we truly care about. Along the way, we'll pick up some simple yet powerful English words and see how to use them. So relax, listen carefully, and stay with us until the very end. In a calm, peaceful little town, tucked away in a quiet corner, lived a loving family. Among them was 12-year-old Daniel, a bright sixth grader full of energy. Daniel adored the outdoors, especially soccer. Almost every afternoon, you could find him on the nearby public field, honing his skills, dribbling past imaginary defenders, and dreaming of scoring the winning goal. One sunny afternoon, Daniel came home from school, dropped his bag, and sank into the couch with a heavy sigh. He opened his math book, stared at the pages blankly, then leaned back, looking completely discouraged. His father, who had just stepped in from tending the backyard garden, noticed right away. He walked over quietly, sat beside his son, and asked gently, "What's bothering you, champ?" Daniel hesitated, then poured out his heart. "I got a low grade in math again, Dad, but that's not the worst part. My best friend Matt always scores so high, no matter what. I try hard, but I just can't catch up." Dad listened patiently, then stood up. "Come with me," he said, handing Daniel a cool glass of water. Once Daniel felt a little calmer, Dad led him to their small, shady backyard garden full of green trees, colorful flowers, and the soft sound of birds. "Daniel," his father began, "today I want to share 3 important lessons with you. Lessons that will help you your whole life. But you'll learn them one by one through small challenges." Daniel's eyes lit up with curiosity. "Okay, Dad. What's the first one?" Dad smiled. "Tomorrow, invite Matt to play soccer with you after school." The next day was bright and perfect for playing. After classes, Daniel found Matt and said, "Hey, want to join me for a game?" Matt agreed, though he wasn't very experienced. On the field, Daniel was in his element. He dominated the game, scoring 3 beautiful goals and leading his team to an easy win. Matt, on the other hand, struggled. He lost the ball often, missed passes, and looked a bit lost. Still, everyone laughed, cheered, and had fun. That evening in the garden, Daniel ran to his father. "Dad, we played. I scored 3 times, but Matt, he wasn't very good." Dad nodded thoughtfully. "Exactly, son. Lesson 1. Matt may not be good at soccer, but he's excellent at math. You struggle with math, but you excel at soccer. We're all different, and it's perfectly okay. We each have our own strengths and passions. Don't compare yourself unfairly." Daniel felt a warm wave of understanding. "Wow, that makes sense. What's lesson 2? "For lesson 2, Dad said, tomorrow at school, quietly watch how often Matt works with numbers, calculating, anything." The following day, Daniel observed carefully. During class, recess, even lunch, Matt was always doing something with numbers, solving puzzles, counting steps, calculating change for snacks, even counting flower petals in the school garden. That evening, Daniel reported excitedly, "Dad, Matt was counting and calculating all day. He even counted flower petals for fun." Dad smiled warmly. Lesson 2. Matt is great at math because he enjoys it and practices it every chance he gets. If you want to improve at anything, whether math, soccer, drawing, or music, you must practice regularly. Start small and simple, just like you did when you first learned to kick a ball. Practice turns hard things into easy ones. Daniel grinned, already thinking of ways to practice math a little every day. "And the 3rd lesson?" Dad paused, then said, "Think about how much better Matt is at math than you right now." Daniel thought honestly. "Maybe 3 times better?" "Perfect," Dad replied. "For lesson 3, tomorrow, study math 3 times longer and harder than usual." The next afternoon, Daniel sat at his desk with determination. He studied for 1 hour, then pushed to 2, then tried for 3. But his head began to throb, his eyes grew heavy, and before he knew it, he fell fast asleep on his books. Later, Dad gently woke him. "Time for dinner, son. Then meet me in the garden." Daniel walked out feeling ashamed. "I'm sorry, Dad. I tried so hard, but my head hurt and I fell asleep. I couldn't finish." Dad patted his shoulder kindly. "That's exactly lesson 3, Daniel. When you force yourself to do something you don't enjoy, discipline feels heavy and tiring. But when you love what you're doing, like you love soccer, discipline feels light and natural. You stay consistent without forcing it. After a quiet moment, Dad added the most important advice of all. So here's the secret to becoming really smart and successful at anything. Either choose to study what you truly love, or learn to love what you need to study. Daniel looked up at his father with deep admiration. From that day on, he carried those 3 lessons in his heart. Celebrate your unique strengths, practice regularly with joy, and find love in what you do. And slowly but surely his math improved, not because he forced it, but because he started small, practiced daily, and began to enjoy the little puzzles and patterns.